Should I say once more with reeling, because ignorance is blissy. Anyway. Back to this scene. We continue. No webcam needed. In fact, everything started freezing when I put the webcam in. Okay, so yeah, you can see we got the power chow there. We've got a normal chow here. Looks like Rainforest Cafe, as I was saying. Tails is having a good time. Tom, Maddie, and Gunn are nowhere to be seen. Now, a little girl speaking English in Japan tells him he looks like Detective Pikachu, which... Smash foreshadowing? Who knows? Look at that little face. It's just like, you can tell he's fed up with it. And Knuckles being all mocking. And then the power goes out. Eggman's robots show up, obviously spoiling that Eggman is indeed evil. Unlike the previous trailer. You can tell they're still in the Chow Garden because you can see Chow Garden stuff. But are they looking at those, is the question. This scene obviously takes place before... Oh. That's a clever little trick they're doing there. Lights go out. Because that's from a different scene. And there they are with Gun. So I have a feeling they visit this place twice. And they all duck out the way of the missiles. Okay, so we've got no flaming cars yet. There's the Starbucks from the first trailer. And that's obviously near Shibuya Crossing, because you can tell that's Shibuya. Like, seriously, world's largest street crossing in the world, you can't miss it from space. It's literally, like, that is Shibuya Crossing there. But this is before all the stuff is on fire. And Gun is ready to apprehend Shadow. Drawings of what looks like Space Colony Arc, except it's now much smaller and pointier. Zoom in on Shadow's face, because of course. Flash of electricity in the sky that shuts down Tokyo. Shadow escaping from the military base. It's just an epic shot. Now the neighbor's dog is barking. Gerald and Evo doing Gerald and Evo stuff. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are now tied to a pole. Maybe this happens immediately after something happens. And of course he says there's two of them because there's now two Eggmen. And this is before he gets the new look, because I'm pretty sure Stone makes a different one. Shadow can teleport. They're in some ruins of some military base there. I think the background is the same. This thing creates a black hole. Sucking him in. Knuckles goes numb, because nom nom Knuckles. Strong jaws. as he's sucked into the vortex. Sonic does a nice little trick shot here with the ring. There really isn't that much to break down here, other than the fact that they might visit the Chao Garden on 2 separate occasions, or it's a longer scene than expected. And they're in Tokyo to apprehend Shadow, I have a feeling. They do take care of him after teaming up with Eggman, then they go celebrate at the Chao Garden, and he betrays them. I think that's how that goes. And then, trick shot, they fly into here. And Knuckles and Maddie, I think that Sonic made that Donut Lord outfit for him. They jump into the living room tied up, because I'm pretty sure none of them knew what was going on. I'm pretty sure they were just on a mission with Gun, or in a vacation in Japan or something when all this unfolded. And then they're ready to jump up. Now they're in London. We got Randall and we got Rachel doing Rachel and Randall stuff, and now they're officially gun agents. Tails has a jetpack for some reason, with an awkward zoom in of his derpy, adorable little face. And then Knuckles is digging, and Sonic is running. But he's obviously going slow for his friends to keep up. Okay, they're in London here, so this is obviously around the time when they start to launch the Space Colony Arc stuff. But if you'll notice, he doesn't have the same outfit that he'll have later in later scenes. He doesn't have the Sonic Adventure 2 look yet. And I don't think that there's another character that's going to be between him and Stone. For all we know, there could be another character. I mean, trailers have lied before. There's no scene in Puss in Boots where a knife is flying towards him and it flies away back to the people trying to stab him. Now, this scene obviously takes place shortly after, because his outfit is super tattered now. Now, we knew that was the Space Colony Arc rising out of the river by the London Bridge. And then this is obviously when they do the flashback, and Shadow is probably holding Maria right now. And getting really, really angry. This is him powering the Arc. This is Eggman doing the, "I've come to make an announcement." Look at him. "I've come to make an announcement." He's doing the pose. Anyway. That's the scene of them all rising out in front of London. They're already well into space at this point. This is them going up. Let's see if there's any emeraldy glowing here. No, you can see the silhouettes of Eggman and Gerald in there while Shadow's probably still powering the thing. And then Stone probably right before he shaves or after he shaves Eggman, because of course Jim Carrey grew his hair out for that. This is Eggman pissing on the moon with his nose cannon, except it's not a nose cannon anymore, and somehow it shoots past Earth. So now that's been destroyed. Now Sonic is in the wilderness. Some scenes of the Maria flashbacks. That's him looking at the pod he was in. This is obviously them after something horrible happens and they fall from space or whatever. They're all dirtied up in a cornfield for some reason. This is that scene where they're looking at Sonic's fairy and he's like, "In my lungs." This is Shadow being badass as usual. I mean, half of this scene could easily just be wallpaper. Sonic is about to take off and chase him. This one is clearly Sonic being angry at what Shadow did. Who knows what he did for that one, because, like, he's angry at Shadow here, but here he is a little less angry, but he's also being his cocky self. And there's Shadow in a tunnel telling him the more he talks, the more he hates it. But it could just be lip syncing and stuff. This is their clash. This is him probably swearing revenge and being angry, because he's really angry in this one. That's the Space Colony Arc. shooting things. That's Agent Stone on the ground after being disowned. I mean, look at him. He looks disowned. I think that's Stone. I'm not sure. This is Robotnik doing Robotnik stuff. They might be on the moon for this one. Or the Space Colony arc might be doing some other thing. But, let's see. Really not a lot to break down in this trailer compared to the first one, because we already know a lot of stuff. Once again, a jump cut from Shadow punching to a logo, which is pulled directly from Sonic Adventure 2. And then we've got this scene, which hilarious. And then we got everyone reacting accordingly, because, yeah, it is peak. I'm excited for the movie. It's going to be so fun. Thank you for watching the analysis. I have to go get food now. Good night.